Do you find yourself putting things off, thinking you're lazy, and just can't get started? Well, today I'm going to give you 10 tips on how to stop being lazy, stop procrastinating, and just start so that we can all get the lifestyle we're meant to live. Welcome friends to Clayton's Motivational Journey. Today I want to talk about a topic that we probably all have problems with. Procrastination, putting things off, being lazy, whatever you want to call it. A lot of times there's a lot of things we want to do. We have great ideas, but we just put them off because we can't get started. We procrastinate. Well, today I'm going to give you 10 tips on how you can help yourself to stop procrastinating and become more productive and get the lifestyle you're meant to live. But stay tuned because the most important tip here is going to be the 10th tip. So let's get started, friends. The first tip to help you stop procrastination is you have to commit to the project, the idea, whatever it is. If there's something that you need to do and you don't commit to it, it's going to be very hard to get that project done. It's going to be very hard to get motivated to get in to do it, to even start. And guys, it doesn't matter what it is. If you don't want to do it, you don't like doing it, it's going to be hard. You're going to procrastinate. You're going to be lazy. So guys, you got to commit 100% to the project. And I don't care what it is. Maybe it's you want to get healthier, lose some weight, get in better shape. Well, you have to commit to that goal. Because if you don't commit to that goal, are you really going to get up every morning and exercise? Probably not going to happen. So my first tip to stop procrastination and stop being lazy is you have to commit 100% to the task at hand so that you can get the job done. Number 2, to stop being lazy and stop procrastination, is very simple, guys. You got to get organized to start. Because sometimes when we say we want to do something, but our whole life's a mess, we can't get here, we can't get there, we want to do this, we want to do that, but it's just disorganized. Well, disorganization does not make us want to do things. It does not help us get ahead. It does not help us reach the lifestyle we're meant. So take some time. When you say you have an idea, say you want to get ready to do it, you have to sit down and organize. Organize your thoughts. That could be a hard one at times. I have trouble with that a lot. Organize your activity. Make a schedule. Plan. Okay, I'm going to exercise at this time. I'm going to work on my business at this time. I'm going to take a course at this time. Get organized, if you're going to say you want to write a book, you're going to have all your writing materials here, or you're going to have all your materials for this project here. It's a lot easier to do something, to start, to be committed to achieving your goals and your lifestyle you want if you're organized. So my tip number 2 is get organized. Tip number 3, make it rewarding for yourself. Promise yourself something. If I do this, I'm going to give myself this. It could be anything. Say you want to lose some weight. Well, you can promise yourself a treat or a reward if you get down to where you want to be. Say you want to start a business or you want to take a course. A course is a great one. Say you want to take a course, get a certain mark in it. Well, you can promise yourself a reward when you hit that goal. And that'll help you to study more, keep you from being, what we call lazy. I don't like the word lazy as much. It keeps us from being inactive. It gets us more motivated to go after our goals because we know when we reach this goal, if we stop procrastination, or better yet, when we stop procrastination, we stop being lazy, we stop lying around doing nothing, we just start, we'll get this reward at the end. That is a big way to help you get started and to stop procrastination. Promise yourself a reward when you get the task done. Tip number 4 to help you be more productive and stop procrastination, stop being lazy, is ask someone to hold you accountable. This one can be very hard because a lot of us don't like asking people for help or asking people for anything. But if you ask a spouse, a friend, a coworker to hold you accountable, say you're going to walk 10,000 steps a day. If you have someone calling you maybe once or twice a day or texting you or messaging you and saying, did you go for your walk? Did you exercise? Did you do this? You're more likely to do it because we don't like letting people down that we know. We like keeping our word. So when you ask someone to hold you accountable, ask them to keep an eye on you, to check in on you, it helps. I used to use this in business all the time because I was one that hates making phone calls. But if I ask my spouse to check on me a couple times a day to see how many phone calls I made, I was going to have phone calls made because I was not going to tell her I was too lazy to make the calls. I stop procrastinating by getting someone to hold me accountable. And that's what you can do. It don't matter what it is. You can get a partner or a friend or a coworker, anybody to hold you accountable, and that's one way to stop procrastination and being lazy. It's a great way to get more productive, because I hate telling someone I didn't do something that I said I was going to do. So remember, guys, get an accountability partner or accountability person, I don't care who it is, get someone to hold you accountable. Tip number 5 to stop being lazy and stop procrastinating. Guys, a lot of times why we don't start is because we don't know the end results. Well, guys, act as you go. Just start. You'll learn more. It's like when you're driving a car at night. You know, say I'm in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Say I wanted to go to Vancouver, BC, right across the country, and it's dark out. Well, I can only see maybe a kilometer down the road, but yet I can drive from Nova Scotia to BC over 5,000 kilometers by only seeing a kilometer down the road. Because as I get to that kilometer, I'll be able to see another kilometer, and then another kilometer, and another kilometer. Well, it's the same with anything, guys. If we want to start something, if you want to start a business, start a course, you don't need to see the end result. All you have to see is what's in front of you. Just start and act as you go. Learn as you go is the best way to put it, because nobody is going to know everything when they start. But if you start, you'll learn. You'll find a way. We do this a lot in business and sales. Nobody's a great salesman when they first start, but you learn as you go. As long as you know the information, you can learn the rest as you go. And it's like that with anything in life. You know, you might say, I don't know how to eat healthy. Well, cut out the hamburger, or cut out the bag of chips, or cut out the pop. That's the first step, and then you'll learn a little bit more. You might say, I don't know how to work out at the gym. Well, pick up the weight. And as you pick up the weights, then you'll do something else, or get on the exercise bike. You will learn if you act. So act as you go, and it'll help stop procrastination. Don't wait to know the end result to start. Just act as you go. Tip number 6. This one here, guys, a lot of us do it, but it's very important. Don't try to be perfect. A lot of us get discouraged, get distracted. We procrastinate too much because we say, I can't do that perfectly. I can't do this perfectly. Or we try to be perfect in everything we do. Well, guys, if I tried to be perfect in everything I do, I wouldn't do anything. None of us would. There's nobody out there that's perfect. So don't strive for perfection. Strive for results. Just start. Just get going. Get moving forward. And that's the key. Baby steps. You start a little bit and learn as you go. But don't try to be perfect. No one out there will ever be perfect. You'll never get everything right. So don't try for it. Just try to do your best. And it's a way to stop procrastination, because if we think we always got to be perfect, we're never going to start. So remember, guys, if you want to stop being lazy, stop procrastinating, you have to stop trying to be perfect and just start. Tip number 8 to stop being lazy and stop procrastination. Well, guys, this is one that's very hard, but it's very important. Minimize distractions. We get distracted so easy. In today's world, it's easier than ever. There's so many things that draw our attention or distract us that it stops us from even starting, you know. I've done it many times myself. I say I'm going to tape a video, and then I go on to social media, or I go on and watch a ball game or a hockey game or a basketball game, or get talk to the kids, or you go do this, you go do that. There's so many things we could be doing instead of what we need to do to improve our life and get the lifestyle we want. So guys, you got to remember, minimize your distractions. If there's something you want to learn, you want to take a course, you want to watch some videos on how to do something, go to a nice quiet area. Shut off everything around you. Shut your dad off if you're out and about, or shut the internet off if you can, or block social media. You know, don't get on YouTube, don't get on Facebook, and just work that project. Because guys, we can get distracted just like that. You know, we say, oh, I'm only going on TikTok for a minute or two. And the next thing you know, 3 hours went by. So if you want to stop being lazy, you want to stop procrastination, you got to minimize distractions. And it could be your kids, it could be your spouse, it could be anything. Whatever distracts you, you got to minimize it so that you can get the project started and get the results you want. You have to be able to put the work in, but if you've got distractions, you're not going to be able to put the work in. I find this happens a lot because we're all human. There's so many things out there that we enjoy doing that take away what we need to be doing, that they take away from it. And that's what social media and all them are meant to. They distract us from the everyday life. And sometimes we find it easier just to go on social media but that's not helping you get healthier. That's not helping you improve your finances. It's not helping you improve your situation at work. It's not helping you improve anything. So remember, guys, if you want to stop being lazy, stop procrastinating, you need to minimize your distractions. Simple as that. Tip number 8 to stop being lazy and stop procrastination. Guys, you gotta tackle the biggest job first. You gotta eat that elephant first. A lot of times we start with the easiest task and we put off the hard one. And we wonder why we can't get anything going. Well, guys, if you go and tackle that big task, it don't matter what it is. It might be the first one is buying a pair of shoes and getting up in the morning and get out the door to exercise. It might be sending a resume out. If you tackle the biggest job first or the hardest thing first, it'll help you get more motivated to do all the other stuff. If we wait and wait and wait and wait, a lot of times we put things off. So just jump right in, tackle the biggest item first, eat that elephant first, as they say, and get it done. I know it sounds easy, but it's not going to be. It is hard at times, but if you put your mind to it, if you commit to the project, and then you tackle the hardest part of the project first, you will learn everything else, and you will stop being lazy, stop procrastinating, and you'll be productive and get closer to the lifestyle you're meant to live. Alright guys, tip number 9. We're almost getting to the end. But tip number 9, I like this. I found a book by mistake years ago called The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. Highly recommend it. This book says whenever you think you're going to procrastinate, whenever you put off something to do, or say it's very simple. Say in the morning your alarm goes off and you go to hit the snooze. Well, instead of hitting the snooze, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Just do it. Don't think about it. It breaks our train of thought by going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and just act. You don't think about the project. You don't think about what the results are. You don't think about anything. You just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, act. And you'll get way more done. You won't be as lazy. You won't procrastinate as much. This is an amazing rule. She has helped thousands, if not millions of people worldwide with this rule. And it works, guys. I do it myself. In the morning when I hear that alarm going off, I'm tempted to hit that snooze. And then I just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm out of bed. You know, you're off running. And it doesn't matter what it is. If you're in a business meeting, you have a great idea in your head. Instead of procrastinating and sitting there looking like you're lazy, don't even want to be there, when that idea pops in your head, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, tell your idea. Because the minute you hesitate, our brain says, oh, this might not work, I might get hurt, and it doesn't act. But when you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it stops the brain, it breaks the train of thought, and you just do it. And this is a great way to exercise, or to stop procrastination, stop being lazy. It don't matter what it is. You want to exercise in the morning, get up, put your shoes on, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go out the door. Simple as that. You want to apply for a new job? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, send the resume off. It doesn't matter what it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 can help you change your life 5 seconds at a time. It can stop you from being lazy. It can stop you from procrastinating. It can help you become more productive. And it can help you get the lifestyle you want 5 seconds at a time. So remember, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just act. Guys, we're at the last tip. Tip number 10 to stop being lazy, stop procrastination, and be more productive. Well, this tip here, guys, is very, very important. Probably the most important about them all. You got to do a couple things up here in your mind. First of all, you got to stop hurting yourselves or blaming yourself for procrastinating in the past. You got to forgive yourself. Yes, you might have procrastinated yesterday. You might have been lazy yesterday. But guess what? That is over. You got to forgive yourself. You got to move on. And you got to stop telling yourself you are a procrastinator. You're not a procrastinator. You're a person of action. I can tell it. I can see it. You are a person of action. Say it with me. I am a person of action. And that's what you got to do. You got to train your mind to think positively. Think like a person of action. I am not a lazy person. I am not going to procrastinate. You got to change your mindset. You got to change your thoughts. You got to be a person of action, and you got to believe it. And the biggest thing is, forget about yesterday. Yes, you probably should have done this yesterday, but you can't go back and do it, so it doesn't matter. Yesterday's over, so what? You got to be a person of action today. So you got to train your mind to think like it. Say, I am a person of action. I am not lazy. I am very productive. I am going to get them done. I am not going to procrastinate. I am not a procrastinator. Don't even use the word procrastinator. Just start. Because, guys, everything is in our head. If we tell ourselves we're a procrastinator, we're a procrastinator. If we tell ourselves we're lazy, we're lazy. But you're not lazy, so stop telling yourself you're lazy. Tell yourself you're a productive person, you're a person of action, and you will get more done, and you will stop procrastination. Okay, guys, I want to thank you very much for tuning in to Clayton's Motivational Journey. I hope you got a lot from this video. I know I always get a lot from them. I'd love to hear your comments and some of your beliefs or some things that work for you in the comments. I want to thank you again for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, please do and hit the little bell so you get notice of future videos, as I do daily videos about little daily motivational, inspirational, or success tips that'll help you get the lifestyle you were meant to live. So remember, guys, you can stop procrastinating, stop being lazy, and these 10 tips I give today, hope they were very helpful. And all I gotta say, guys, is remember, go do something that your future self's gonna thank you for. Have a great day, friends.